Morning folks, it's the Jacinto Trail Report. It is Sunday the 26th of January 2025, and as you can see we've had a little snow. I am at Jacinto Peak, the peak sign right there, just sheltering out of a breeze. Is actually not too bad, but drops the wind chill to about -4 Fahrenheit. That's about -20 centigrade. Actually overall milder than I was expecting. As you can see, it's currently still snowing a little bit. I'm going to keep this short because I'll just pan around, sort of in the middle of this storm. So we're in the middle of what's called a cut-off low. The jet stream has taken a really circuitous kind of reverse S-bend route down. This air has come down from northern central Canada, which is why it's cold enough to produce snow, even though we've generally been above average temperatures for most of this winter. And these cut-off lows can stall out, and it can basically snow steadily for a couple of days on end, or it can come in waves. We had a wave early this morning, which has sort of come in from about the southwest. That has boxed into Strawberry Valley, which is where Idlewild is, so the clouds really sort of socked in there. So we'd actually had a more than an inch in Idlewild. There was about 1.5 inches in Humber when I left there about 3 hours ago, and it peaked at about 3 inches at about 9,000 feet. But then once I rounded the east side, there was progressively less snow. And up here at Jacinto Peak, there's probably barely an inch of fresh snow. And there was hardly anything left from the little storm on January 7th. So it kind of climbs, as you'd expect, as you go up in elevation, sort of tops out about 9,000. And then it starts to decline, which suggests that the high country has been above the cloud for at least a significant part of this morning. I had the sun poke out a couple of times once I got above about 9,500 feet. Otherwise it's been snowing on me more or less continuously this morning, but it's very light, very fine, sort of rounded grains. It's going to take a while to accumulate to anything meaningful. So I've carried spikes. I haven't used them yet this morning. It's nice powder at the moment. That will change once people start getting on the trails and compacting this. I'll probably update this video tomorrow. The expectation is that we might get another wave or even two over the course of the next 24 hours. So as of now, sort of anywhere between 1 inch and 3 inches of snow, depending on elevation. That might become 3 or 4 or 5 or even 6, according to the forecasts. Some of the forecasts had wild projections of 1 foot or more, but that seems pretty unlikely at this stage. Unlikely we're going to get to snowshoe conditions, but there'll be more on that tomorrow. And otherwise, a beautiful day and safe hiking, everyone.